Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Hope you're well, inshallah. Hope you're making the absolute most out of Ramadan. Today is day 6 Ramadan, subhanallah. Alhamdulillah, wallahi, it's going quick, man. It's going quick, but alhamdulillah. Today's topic, today I want to talk about Surah Yusuf, the story of Yusuf. Now, we all know the story of Yusuf. I'm sure we all know. I'm sure we all are familiar with the story of Yusuf, for when he was betrayed by his brothers, and then he was enslaved, and then he was betrayed by his master, by the Aziz's wife, and then he was in prison, falsely accused, imprisoned for years and years and years. Then he came out, and then he became one of the and he had a top position in government in Egypt. He was just under the ruler, I think. And we know, and he saw his brothers again, and his brothers apologized to him. We know the story, but truly the story of Yusuf, wallahi, is such a profound and it's there in the Quran for us to learn from. And the main thing we can learn from is, wallahi, you don't know what is good for you. You do not know what is good for you. When Yusuf was betrayed by his brothers, to anyone else, that situation, that would seem like a dire situation, like a really, really bad situation. Bro, I've just been betrayed by my brothers. I'm in a well, I'm stuck in a well. How is anything going to go up from here? How is this even good for me? But only Allah knows everything. We know nothing. Allah, in His utmost wisdom, dictates these things for us to benefit from. And He made Yusuf go through that. He made Yusuf go through that for a reason. Because He made Yusuf go through that to test him, to give him patience, to give him sabr, to give him taqwa. That's what the whole point of Ramadan is. And that's what the whole point of Ramadan is as well, for us to gain taqwa. And also, what we can learn from Yusuf, wallahi, is one of my most personal, favourite prophets. Why? Because the fitna he had was the fitna of a woman. And we all know that the biggest fitna for men is women, bro. Bro, you can have the most believing, the most pious, the most righteous brother, and he can be ruined by a degenerate woman. He can be ruined like that in an instant. All that hard work, all that years of tarbiyah can be gone. Just because he fell into that zina for that split second, and he's gone and shaitan has him. Fitna of the women is such a huge one. And Yusuf, when the Aziz's wife was trying to seduce him, he said, I fear Allah. He said, I fear Allah. And this was a noble woman of his time. This was a woman that had status, and this was a beautiful woman as well. And he said no. He said, I'm not gonna listen to my nafs. I'm not gonna listen to my desires. I'm not gonna listen to my heart. I'm gonna listen to what Allah is telling me to do, or what Allah knows that I should do. He said, I feel Allah. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, and he didn't do it. And then from there, like anyone else in that situation, after he's been falsely accused, and then he's in prison. Anyone from there could be like, bro, like, what's going on here, man? How is this even fair? Why am I in prison now? Well, like, look at the wisdom. Look at the wisdom for him to be in that prison. Because he was in that prison, he interpreted that dream for them two prisoners as well. And then from his ability to interpret dreams, that's how he got out years and years later. Allah gave him that solitude for him to ponder and to think, and to have patience, to have sabr, and to develop this trait of sabr, of pure sabr. And he acquired that. He mastered that when he was in prison. The main takeaway is, wallahi, you don't know what's good for you. You don't know what's good for you. A calamity, maybe you lost your job. Maybe you're stuck in, even something as small as maybe you're stuck in traffic and you're wanting to get yard, but there's a lot of traffic around. Maybe Allah is saving you. Maybe Allah is keeping you in that traffic, because let's say if you were ahead, let's say if you weren't in traffic, there was an accident. Allah is saving you from an accident. Allah is saving you from injury. Allah is saving you from harm. Anything small like that, when things are delayed, people get so angry. Like you've seen as well, this happened to me, this happened to you. And once something doesn't go your way, you get like a little bit angry and think, oh, why me, man? Why this? Like, even small things, bro, like something delayed. Oh, why is it taking so long? In that moment, try and exercise taqwa and realize, I've done my part. Now it's in the hands of Allah. Let me just be patient. Let me just have a little bit of patience. Wallahi, you'll realize that everything else will take its course. Allah will open doors for you. Allah will only when you look back, you'll clock like the wisdom of such things. That's it for today. I just wanted to go through the story of Yusuf. I was just thinking about it, like, wallahi, if you don't know the story of Yusuf, then you need to read about the story of Yusuf. It's in the Quran translation. I'm sure there's videos online about it as well. But bro, like, that story, subhanAllah, it's an amazing story, and Allah put that story in the Quran for a reason. Allah didn't put that there for our entertainment purposes. He put that there for us to learn from. That's it for today, inshallah. Jazakallah khair if you stayed for the whole video. If you benefited, leave a like, comment, subscribe, inshallah. I will see you next time on day 7, subhanAllah, day 7 tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.